Alright, Woodland Sage here, in for another short stream. We'll be playing some Noita. I've got a very specific challenge that I would like to accomplish tonight. It's called the No Wand Challenge, coined by Lunar Guard over on Twitch. Other people might have done something like this before, but he's the one that really told me how he thinks it should be done, and he actually got it done. So, uh, I felt kind of inspired by him to give this a go. We've done a few runs over on Twitch. I actually was doing this last night, and I got kind of drunk over there. Had fun, but did not accomplish the goal. As all in all, this is going to be pretty hard and down to a lot of luck. Broken Wand, for the sake of this challenge, does count as a wand, so it cannot be picked up. My own projectile, of course. Yeah, I got really backed into a corner there. I won't make excuses. We got all the rules posted up on the screen. If it goes in the first set of slots, where wands typically go, it counts as a wand. That means no kantele, or whatever that other instrument is. Instruments count as wands. We gotta toss our wands before the run gets going. Ooh, close. Alright, first holy mountain of the night. One of the hardest things about this run is keeping it going. There are often times in which you encounter things in the shop that you really want, and you're just not allowed to take it. I mean, you could take it, but it wouldn't be helpful in any way. Like black holes? Tinker with wands anywhere? What am I supposed to do with that? It's unrealistic to think that you'll be able to get more than maybe 3 rerolls going. So it is worth going out of the way to get a little bit of money. But ultimately, no, money does not make the run. You just need to get lucky with the perks that you're given, and with the general terrain generation. Like, we can afford one reroll right now. And that's all we will be able to afford. Repelling cape will synergize good with stainless armor if we're able to roll it. Shit. Yep, that's another example of the terrain not giving us a way through. Dead ending, absolutely trapping us. All the above. The fungal colony is good. Contact damage is a lot better. We have to make sure that we have some sort of passive damage by the time that we get to Colmy. Otherwise, we're just not going to be able to kill him. Assuming we are able to get that far. There we go, 40 gold. A little harder than I would have liked, but nothing in this game is going to come freely or easily. Ambrosia. Okay. I don't want to head left. I don't want to risk getting hit by one of them red projectiles. I think we'll grab the tablet and we'll take off. 18 hit points isn't a lot. Best maybe not to find out. Then again, if we can get 8 more gold nuggets, we can afford a single reroll. Not quite. I can't risk catching on fire. I only have ambrosia. Hmm. Alright, that's enough money. There's a lot of money right there, but they also could have killed me, so best to just leave. Alright, so bombs materialized could be useful. Although I need to be able to get bombs, preferably maybe not actual bombs, but uh yeah, why not? I think our gunpowder's good enough for now. We'll use the bombs when we run out of gunpowder. Yeah, that's not in yet. The beta version of the game allows you to move spells from your spell bar onto your item bar if you have bombs materialized without Tinker with Wands anywhere. Which is nice. It seems like it should be that way anyway, personally. Alright, long way around. Alright, we're not far enough. Well, hold on. We need 2, 4 to 6, 600. We need 600 gold for 2 rerolls. We're pretty close. Alright, the rat should drop me 20. Alright. 600. Okay, Lukey Minion can get us some damage right now. Its focus is a little bad, though. I'll take it. Shit. Lukey, take care of it. Lukey, take care of it. Lukey? See, Lukey doesn't know how to attack things. Shit. Okay. I really wanted my tablet. I was coated in ambrosia. Who knows exactly why these things work. Another run. We'll get it going right away. We'll just hit a bunch of them out tonight. If we get it done, we get it done. That'd be cool if we do, but I can't say that I am ever going to be exactly hopeful or optimistic about these. They're pretty brutal. Oh, that's a broken wand. Can't touch that. This is kind of similar to pacifist runs, but I would say not as hardcore. They're hardcore in a different way. It's like in a pacifist run, you can still use utility wands. But here, it's just no wands at all. It is definitely a unique challenge and makes you look at the game a bit differently. Invisibility is huge. If we can ever get rid of the stain. There we go. You gonna burn to death? Nope. Darn. Sawblade orbit, black hole. It's good stuff. Yeah, I think maybe more important than getting any money at all, really, is just going fast and finding the right run with good perks. Hot shit. Little lecher. Alright, hopefully that worm doesn't upset Steve. Alright, Steve's here. Never skip leg day. Could be good. Hmm? Rip. Oh, hey, welcome. East AC. I think it just pinged me. Not sure that I want it to do that. We'll see if it does it again. Yeah, I can't get attached to any run, to be completely honest. These runs just gotta be one right after the other. There's a large set of circumstances that all need to just align just right for this run to work. The most important one being getting the correct perks. And the second most important one would be having generous terrain generation to not give us too many dead ends. See, like, what are we gonna do now? Yeah, I've been at this challenge for a couple of days now. We got drunk last night on Twitch doing it. Every time I die, I would take a sip of whiskey. Not a whole shot or anything, just a sip. We were burning through my bottle, man. Gosh, what the hell? I'm not sure I've ever seen so much oil over here at once. Having the tablet is good because it just gives us like an emergency out. There's several ways that I could go about killing Colmy. Depending on what I get, really. Flask of acid would be useful. See, this is the pain of these runs. The moment you can't use wands, you find it all the time. There's a lot of perks that just deal damage. The homunculi would be good. Contact damage is nice. The one that gives you fungus that just spawns if you're near danger is really good. You also want like projectile repulsion fields, shields. Movement speed is good. Always good. I always loved me some movement speed. When it comes to items, Evil Eye can get in a lot of damage. It's kind of slow, but it does work. Well, you'd think the laser beam perk doesn't work because it only actually turns on if you have a wand equipped. Yeah, I definitely got baited with that one, for sure. Angry Ghost and Hungry Ghost aren't very helpful. Hungry Ghost can maybe save you from a projectile or two, but you can't obviously get any damage benefits off of it. And Angry Ghost won't ever fire back because it only fires when you fire. And since you don't have a wand, you can't fire. It's oh, okay. Here's another good one. Um, Revenge Bullets. This can just kill things that hit me. I should just one tap basically any enemy that actually shoots at me. Yeah, see? Like, if I'm in a position to towards the bottom, it will be beneficial to just let the rats hit me. The ghosts are getting some damage in. There are a lot of options. You just need to get the right combination of things all at the same time. And that's when it gets hard. Ah, shit. There we go. It is a challenge made by a masochistic person. Lunar Guard over on Twitch came up with the idea. Alright, so you would think dissolved powders wouldn't be very good, but it can help you get through the Temple of the Art. And some sections of Hisi Base. Since you initially have like 0 utility, this is really helpful. Like a ninja. Yeah, if I get it, I'll stop. If like, I definitely don't want to be playing Noita all night. I want to maybe stream less on. Okay, see, this is a tough choice right here. Telekinetic powers makes like anything that I encounter on the map a weapon, and I desperately need a weapon. However, Homunculus is a weapon that I don't need to think about. It just does its thing. But they can die. Tough choice. I think we'll take the telekinetic kick. I just have to try not to lose the statue. Yeah, and I think the Lukey will kill the statue, so I don't want to throw it at them if I can avoid it. Ah, shit. I missed. Ah, shit. No, this runs over. Statue abandoned. Oh. This is what I'm talking about. If it never gives me a pathway to actually go down, what am I to do? Nope, 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 nope. Ah! Can't get too mad. You really can't. Like, I've done basically everything that there is to do in the base game. I know there's a lot of new content in beta that I haven't messed around with yet. Like the meat biome, new spells. Apparently there's a new boss. a couple of new like quests that you can do to unlock a new wand. It's exciting that the devs have come back to the game and are working on stuff again. But yeah, like, I've done both of the sun quests. I've dragged one sun to the other. Um, no more recoil, I guess. Um, I've unlocked every spell. That was a huge pain in the ass. I think the last spell that I unlocked was the one that you get by bringing the friends over to the Avarice Diamond. That was so hard. I spent ages getting that one. Ah, I meant to kick. Here we are. Post abandoned. There's a no, I can't go for it. I was like looking at that heart and I'm thinking, oh yeah, let's go. No, shotgun Hisi. At 22 hit points, he'd probably tap me. Black hole, right there. I think I'll take extra perk. We got nothing yet. Nothing that will help us in utility, survivability, or damage. This is brutal. Okay, break the ice, break the ice, break the ice. Shit. Okay, they didn't charge us. That was lucky. And we're stuck. Maybe this way? Okay, good. Uko, no! I fell into like a crevasse. Right here. I was trying to get back up. You can see my character turn around. There's no escape. I think in ice climbing they call that what, wedging? Like, yeah, you fall, you slip into a crevasse, and if you don't just like hit your head and die, you generally get stuck between the ice, and you can barely wiggle anything at all. Yeah, Uko, like, you encounter Uko more than the other awful enemies of the game. And by other awful enemies of the game, I mean like the Swapper Wizard or Teleport Wizard. Basically, all the wizards are really dangerous, but like the Polymorphine Wizard, I dislike less than Uko. Uko is just brutal. The stun that you have to deal with if you get hit by it and survive is so long, he's just gonna shoot you with another one. Uko is a menace to society. Alright, we actually have two things of polymorphine. One of the most important flasks that we can get would be the unstable teleportatium flask. It can help us get around some of the tricky terrain generation. Just take a little sip of it and teleport a couple of times. This is a good find. It's so sad. Hearts bestowing more maximum health. I think I'll take Revenge Explosion. Again, we need something to be able to deal damage. If we take a hit, we deal damage. This is such a good perk. For this run in particular, yeah. It's reduced explosion damage. Explosion immunity is also great, but I want that damage. The damage is more important. Alright, nope, nope, nope. Can't go left. Left is off limits. There we go. Yeah, see, that's putting in work for us, man. Yeah, would we have been able to get that far if it weren't for it, though? Makes you think. I just needed to place my projectile eater a little bit better, and I wouldn't have gotten hit. Huh. This thing usually on a chain? That was lucky. Hey, you take care. I'm gonna be at it for at least a couple of hours. But I'll post on Twitter if I get it done. Ooh! Thread the needle. Yeah, man. One of the nice things about playing it over here on YouTube is that I will just automatically have the VOD ready. Like if I get this done on Twitch, I'm gonna need to like download the whole Twitch stream and then edit it out, post it somewhere. I do like streaming over on Twitch though. It's a good site. I think honestly it's my preferred site. Kintama. Man, it's not as good to throw as the tablet. Tablet's a lot better. Howdy, White Wolf. I am in the middle of attempting to beat the game without a wand. It's harder than it sounds. But not impossible, I've seen it done. How has your night been going? Oh, you've never played. Um, yeah, I could explain some things as they go on. Basically, the core mechanic of the game is to find wands, find spells, put spells on wands, and then use those to dig, kill, do all sorts of crazy stuff. Um, so forsaking wands is like forsaking like 90% of the game. The thing that I have available to me though are perks, and perks are just kind of permanent effects that you get. So I just picked up immunity from explosions, which is a pretty damn good perk. Oh, shit. The game has full simulation of like all the pixels. There are really weird collision mechanics and such. So, like this is a rock, I can kick it. If it lands on something, it will deal like damage to it. Like these things are shooting some toxic sludge at me, but I can pour water on the toxic sludge to turn it into normal water. It's a pretty in-depth game. A lot of mechanics behind it. Oh, that's fun too. There's definitely a lot of fun streamers that I've been hanging out and around on Twitch. I don't know if YouTube's really supportive of the small streamer types. But I was excited to watch the new debut of the new EN girls. The next couple are going to be this evening. No, 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 no. Okay, we just got to get to the exit. But there's a chest. Okay. Useless to me. Rats? Dead end? Shit. I think this is where I meet my end. I meant to throw it. Lori? Welcome in. Yeah, this game is really fun. If you haven't tried it, it is really fun. I would say that it is a game for masochists. It will hurt you. There are parts of the game that I just think are unfair. Um, and when you don't know what you're doing is when it's at its worst. There are just so many progress. These are all the spells that you can cast in the game. And each spell interacts with each other in very unique and special ways that just make them really hard to keep track of. One of the most dangerous enemies in the game is just any enemy that's picked up a wand. Because the enemies can pick up wands too, they spawn with spells. Sometimes they'll cast it just at another enemy because they're hostile towards each other, and you'll get caught in the collateral damage. Like this wand here casts a bomb. Ah! That guy shoots acid, so I was able to use the acid to burn my way through the ground to escape him. Yeah, learning is fun, but also very frustrating when the consequences of learning are your run ends because something stupid happened. Like there's a thing in the game called polymorphing. There are a handful of enemies that shoot projectiles at you that will polymorph you into a sheep with like 2 hit points. It takes away all of your perks, all of your spells, and your movement speed, everything. You are a sheep for a solid like 10 seconds. And if that sheep gets touched by anything, you die. End of story. Okay, this perk is really funny. You no longer suffer the negative effects of eating. If you eat too much, you can explode. Also, eating too much slows you down. But this perk makes it so that you can just eat without a limit. You could go to the ocean and drink the entire ocean. It's not helpful here, but I'll demonstrate if we come across like a big body of water. I probably should have rerolled, but this perk is funny, so I'll take it. Yeah, here we go. Dude, I'm just having a drink, man. Leave me alone. Bastard. When I first started playing this game, I had been trying to use those blue canceling glasses, and I couldn't tell the toxic water apart from the real water. That was a mistake to try to play this game like that. This thing is explosive. I'm shocked it didn't explode. Okay, bet. Opening this chest gonna kill me? There's a chance that there's a little electrical thing in the chest. It will electrocute the water and I'll die instantly. Let's go for it. Nope, it's a moon. This has the effect of pulling items, entities, projectiles towards me, which can be bad, but it could also pull gold nuggets towards me, which could be good. Okay, heart pickup. The next level is the one that weeds out the most players. If you check the achievements on Steam, this next area really weeds out a lot of the player base. Yes, contact damage. Yeah, I don't want to have the moon on. The moon's such a bad item. Uko? No, no, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. Close. I shouldn't have even aggressed upon the Uko at all. Like that was me being dumb as fuck. So you can eat these glue balls and get high. There's so much going on in this game. Hey, no problem, no problem. We just ate a little bit of glue and the screen got a little weird. There's a mechanic in the game where you can eat very specific things, be that glue or weird fungus, and you can fundamentally shift how some of the game materials generate and function. Sniper. So you can eat glue and you can eat strange mushrooms, and you can shift reality. You can turn like all snow into, I don't know, something else, right? Like you can shift potentially like water into. I'm just I think one of the craziest things that I had shifted personally was blood into vomit. So every time I would attack an enemy and they would bleed, it would make vomit. There's a perk in the game that shifts nearby vomit into rats. So, so I would kill something, and rats would erupt from their corpse. Yeah, eating glue also works to do this. Hmm. Healing in this game, there are a few ways to heal. This pink dude will heal enemies. If you stand between him and an enemy that he's trying to heal, there's a chance to get hit by his healing bolts and heal up a bit. You could also douse him with pheromone to make him your ally. There's a perk that lets you drink blood to heal. There are two spells in the game that can heal you. One of them shoots a bolt that you then have to somehow hit yourself with. The other one casts a circle that heals a percentage of your health and anything else that passes through the circle. Both of these spells are really rare and hard to find. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Speaking of drinking blood is not a statement that I think has positive direction, but go on. Suddenly kind of concerned. Hmm. Bats, you say? I think I've seen a bat IRL, like outside the zoo, once in my life. Yeah, I was over at the beach with my parents, and we're outside having dinner in the summer, and a bat just kind of we heard some noise, and we started looking around like what the hell, and then we found a bat lying down on the porch. I think we gave it some water and then gave it some space, and it took off. Yeah, this is tablet Smorag something. There's a bunch of tablets in this game that give you lore. The quote unquote story and plot of the game is quite cryptic. There are still mysteries in the game that the community hasn't solved. Yeah, it's a Finnish game, so a lot of it doesn't make any sense at all. Alright, we have melee immunity. Vomit near you evolves into helpful rat minions. I think I'll take melee immunity. I have somewhere around 620 hours, I think. Ah, shit. I didn't mean to throw my flask. Ah. I have to be careful. Now that I don't have a flask, I can't put out the fire if I catch fire. Ooh, close. No cigar. Try again. Okay, there's an Uko. Avoided it. I think I see what you're saying. One of the things that I would like to comment on is that basically, not all of them, but a lot of the spells that you can find and use, you can find an enemy use somewhere in the game. Like, it makes it feel like you're adapting real life things to use on your wands. Dissolve powders. The gameplay is not adequately represented by what I'm doing here. So on a normal run, you wouldn't still be using a tablet. You'd be using wands that you've built. Shit. What? Why? Oh, dead. Dead. Caught fire. If I find I don't want to promise that. I don't want to there is no in-game reward for doing what I'm doing. It's entirely intrinsic. Um so like I don't want to invalidate the feeling of accomplishing this goal by showing off some of the wand building stuff right now. Yes. It was a big moment for me when I got the final Steam achievement. And the final Steam achievement that I had left to get was to deal 1 million damage in one hit. And now that I have all the Steam achievements, me playing the game, like, I gotta find extra stuff to do. Intrinsic be that the only goal is a goal that I set myself. There's no reward for doing it other than the pride of me being able to say that I've done it, right? Yeah, for sure. It's more melee immunity. Like a bullet time. It really depends on the game. Like, I prefer to play this game with some mods on. I do not currently have any mods on. But, like, even if you're playing the game with mods on, chances are that the mods aren't going to help you too much. They might save you some time. But that's it, really. I thought I was muted on Discord. I'm not. I'll mute myself real quick. I hate when that pings when I'm streaming. My bad. Ooh, okay. I probably should have taken the other one because it gives me more abilities to get more perks, but Saving Grace just it's so good. If I would die, it sets me to 1 hit point. That's not an Uko, he's less dangerous. Well, I'd say he's less dangerous in other ways, right? He has the potential to absolutely trap me. Ah, shit. No, 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 no. Oh, no. Oh, come on. I'm probably not going to be able to afford another reroll. The next reroll is going to be, what, 800? The blue guy with the ice. Okay, I'm going to pour out the polymorphine. I want to be able to put out fire if I catch fire. Damn. I'm just replacing my liquids. No, he was not. But urine is a material in the game. If you eat enough mushrooms, there's a chance that you can shift water into urine. Ah, shit. I wasn't fast enough. I needed to get over there and kick that sooner. The pink liquid was polymorphine. The green liquid is acid. There's a few different types of blue liquid, water, concentrated mana, teleportadium. See, here's some more poly. This is what poly does. Turns you into vulnerable 2 hit point sheepy. I could have just died there. Hey, AOC, what's up? Oh, and BMO, welcome. Mana in that game. Mana is tied to a wand. So each wand has a maximum mana and a mana recharge speed. And since I'm not using wands, flasks of mana, anything like that, are not going to be useful. Chaos dice, let's go. Uh-oh. No, no, no. Oh, ow. Oh, shit. I think that dice belongs to the mushroom people. Okay, so this is an example of a wand, right? Is shuffle? No. This wand does not shuffle, so it will do all of its spells in a row. It's got one spell per cast, so every time it casts a spell, God, get out of here, dude. Every time it casts a spell, it will just go in that order. This one only has a rain cloud loaded into it. It's got a cast delay, which is the time between spells, and a recharge time, which is the time between the last spell and going back to the first one. A max mana and a mana charge speed, capacity 3, and a spread. Shuffle wands are a bitch, so non-shuffle are better, and non-shuffle always have a crystal in them. So you can tell just from looking at it that this is not a shuffle wand because it's got like that little diamond in it. A lot of information there, but if you know how all the spells work with each other and you can get them loaded onto wands with good times and good mana charge speeds, you can do a lot of crazy stuff. Is the reason to play in this game is that you're on a Linux? No, not necessarily. Fire, water, ambrosia. Like, it works on my Linux. That's always nice. I have had some issues with some games. I can't get League of Legends to work on this thing. On one hand, that's a blessing. On the other hand, it's a curse. It's a game that my friends really like to play. Okay, yeah, here's some more wands, right? Like this one's got magic, this one's got missiles in it. Um, However, this has a modifier before the missile. This modifier makes it so that it will cast in a random direction when you cast the missile, which could be really bad. It could cast right underneath you, and then it'll hit the ground that you're standing on and immediately explode. uh, so like you really need to think about that kind of thing before you pick up and fire a wand. Oh, big money. Nice. Mm-hmm. Movement speed? Good. Yeah, I am on Endeavor. It's an Arch Linux system. KDE Plasma, that kind of thing. I honestly don't know a whole lot about it. I just know that I can't be bothered to support Windows or Apple. So I will avoid both of them, which really only leaves me with Linux as my only option. Ah, shit, I missed. Ah. Mac? I've never considered or even thought for a moment to use a Mac. Like, that was so far off my radar. Like, what would be the benefit to a Mac? Like, what does that do that the other big things do that I can't just get with Linux? Like, Linux has a huge community behind it. There's so many, like, different people working on keeping the systems up and going, updated, security-wise. It's just... like the amount of issues that I've had with my Linux are very few and far between. There's only a couple games I can't get to work. Um, that being like the most important ones would be League of Legends and Koikatsu Party. Um, although the version of Koikatsu Party that I have is torrented from 4chan, so it's not like something that I could reasonably expect to get working. Dude, you idiot! You idiot! That's what he gets for throwing TNT while covered in oil. Ah, damn it. Yeah, 4chan's got a whole board set up just for torrents. I would warn that most of it is dedicated to pornography, but you can find some pretty interesting things on the torrent board. And it moves really slowly. They got horror movies, um, retro video games, emulators, anime. Um, if I am watching TV or anime, it's probably something that I've torrented off of 4chan. I think one of the most impressive torrents in sheer volume that I got from 4chan was all of Doctor Who. And I'm talking like all of it. Back from like the 60s or whatever. Black and white. That shit, plot-wise, moves so slow. Like, they just wrote TV way different back then. I think that torrent ended up being... I want to say somewhere around like 400 gigabytes. But yeah, basically, I trust the people over at 4chan. They got Artificial Academy 2 fully translated within a week. They used some weird fucking magic to get that going, though. Somehow they had designed plugins to automatically translate things with Google Translate, like live in real time as you're playing the game, and then to repopulate the text fields with that information. So the translation would be very jank at times, but you could get the gist of what they were trying to say. Hmm. Okay, see, this one here is an ability that will teleport me short distances anytime I take damage. This can help me get through the map, but the final boss takes place next to a pit of lava. If I get hit at the final boss, there's a chance that I just get teleported into the lava and immediately die. So I'm gonna have to play that fight very carefully. Uh, yeah, when it comes to more development related things, I like to use REMP or REMPI, a visual novel making software that utilizes Python. Um, I like to use GIMP for my art assets, and I recently got a DAW LMMS set up with Medinas and everything connected through my patch bay. So I can go about making some music. I haven't ever gotten around to making music before, but I've always been interested. The biggest issue with that though right now is that LMMS doesn't seem to have very good MIDI sound fonts. Well, there goes the tablet. Like I have like one of the sound fonts is organic, which sounds like a church organ, right? But like an organ synth. But I'm a big fan of like a classical piano sound. and I just cannot seem to get it to sound like an actual piano. Really? I don't think I've had any issues with REMP. It really depends on how much you're trying to load on into any one scene. Yeah, I've been told by one of my friends that I should get like Windows 11 or whatever in a virtual machine in my Linux. Um, I don't know how I feel about that. Part of the reason I didn't want a Windows is because I don't want to support them. But like I might be able to like isolate everything, but I can basically get all the games I want to play to work. And I still have my old Windows 7 computer, so I don't need it. Okay, Revenge Tentacle. If I take damage, I strike back with a tentacle, which can give me some damage here. Um, although that's like anti-synergy with Teleportitis, so I think we're going to avoid it and instead go for the Saving Grace. Uh, Basically all the games that I want to play are on Steam, and you can get Proton Tricks and Proton Experimental to launch the game in different like environments to play just about everything. Like if it's on Steam, I can play it. Um, it's I only have an issue with the games that I have downloaded off of Steam. And even a lot of them I can get to work through Wine. Um, it's just I can't get them to work with mods and extra plugins, which is how the Koikatsu doesn't work for me anymore because that game's not initially translated. Like I can get the game to boot up, but like all the extra shit, extra outfits, hairstyles, accessories, it's just a no-go. Is this the furthest we've been tonight? I am stuck. Okay, my only option is that this teleports me somewhere else when I take damage to it exploding. Wait, why isn't it exploding? Huh. Okay, these things burrow underground. They're getting a little bit closer to me, maybe. Okay, it looks like I can't eat the barren soil. So I can't really eat my way out. Uh, okay, worm blood lets me see things that I shouldn't be able to see. So how far away are these guys? Yeah, they're slowly making their way over here. Come on, Lukies. Don't run away. Fuck. Uh, hmm. What's in my flask? Just mud? So I have teleportitis. If I take damage, I teleport to a random location that's kind of nearby. I entered the jungle and was immediately struck by a hornet that was flying around the entrance, and I was just immediately teleported into this room with no way out. Ordinarily, this here's a little proximity mine. It should explode when I get close to it, but it's not. There we go. Okay, we're free. Yeah, this teleportitis is extremely chaotic. I wouldn't take it on a normal run, but this isn't a normal run. Oh, damn it. Alright, we made it to the next floor. Through no real work of our own, we made it. Alright, what else we got? Release a magical explosion upon taking damage. It's kind of along the same lines as the teleport, the revenge tentacle. This isn't going to be very helpful. Alright, yeah, we'll take this. Alright, we're into the vault. The vault has a crap ton of enemies down here, and is a pretty, like, condensed area. Oh, okay. Ooh, that's a thick-looking wand. Oh, we were so close! There we go. This is such a stupid strategy. Alright, what do we got here? Projectile repulsion field. We already have the field that slows things down, so if I take this, chances of getting hit by projectiles are substantially reduced. So we'll take that. You like, look at this guy. Oh shit. Yeah, that's one of them polymorphers. If he hits me with that projectile, I turn into a helpless sheep for much longer than is appropriate. Oh. Wood is fine. Sage feels a little pretentious. So wood, woodland, either of those are absolutely good. I think generally speaking, I like to keep things pretty casual. Fucker. Gotta bait it out. Okay, here we go. We're at the final boss. We just have to not get hit by a projectile. And we need to find a perk in this next room that lets us deal damage to him. Ah, no luck. Alright, so our only source of damage is going to be spawning mushrooms. This is not going to go well. I got no damage. Come here, Colmy. Get closer to me so that my mushrooms will hurt you. What? Yeah, that's what I was worried about, getting teleported into the fire. That teleporting perk is both a curse and a blessing. The final boss of the game has health that scales and abilities that scales along with how many orbs you collect. So there are a number of orbs in the game, uh, which Noita really popped off with that like pondering the orbs meme from a couple years back. Um, ah, dude, I will. New game, new game. uh, if you get up to I think like 33 orbs, his health is somewhere around like 14 trillion. I have been able to kill him under those conditions, but you definitely can't do that without a wand. Okay, we're on fire. That's okay. We'll stand in blood. uh, that would be. There is a gun in the game that you can go and find. It's on the right side of the map in the power plant. I would count it as a wand. There are also a couple of instruments that can be obtained, and you can load spells, music notes into the instruments. I count those as wands as well. Okay, it looks like there's a whole ass potion shop down here. Let's see if I can get in there. Concentrated mana, whiskey, teleportitis. Pheromone. Okay, let's go. You want? Hmm. Let's take the one up. So this is vomit. My character is throwing up, and the screen is going blurry. I just drank a whole bottle of whiskey. This is basically me when I'm playing the game. The screen always just kind of looks like this. This isn't hindering me at all. Oh shit. There we go. Usually it's rum, but sometimes it's whiskey. I made myself a nice little asset. I'll show y'all. I'll show it off. Uh, Here we go. If there's any likeness to any brands that you might know, it is for legal reasons entirely coincidental. Hand drew it myself. I'm quite happy with it, to be honest. Glue, glue, glue. Okay, let's get crossfaded. Eat the glue. Eat the glue. we're almost there. Notion to play this game with the challenge of no wands and also drunk characters say I. Well, that was me last night. Okay, so this is that spell that I was saying is like a really rare, hard to find, like you almost never see it spell that heals you a percentage of your hit points. You can only cast it twice before you have to like get a wand refresh to cast it again. And those green diamonds that are usually right over here are the wand refreshes. So that I am seeing this right now means that this run could have had the chance, if I were doing normal runs, to really, really pop off. But alas, we're not allowed nice things. Hmm. So this causes a celestial beam that destroys everything above it. I haven't ever used it offensively before, but I imagine it could deal a lot of damage. So if we can get it to Colmy, it could maybe kill him, I don't know. Nope, there's the run. Wow, we're not dead. We swam in lava twice. Uh, uh, mm. I don't like Woody though. It reminds me of the Toy Story character. Or, you know, something else I don't care for. Fornicate a fire enemy. Fornicate maybe not. If I can get a chaotic polymorphine potion, I might be able to transform my character into something that actually has offensive capabilities. Although it could also just polymorph me into something useless. I said wood or woodland. Sage is fine as well, it just seems a little pretentious. Woody is, I don't know, reminds me, well, once again, like, yeah, Toy Story, or what one might call a boner. Not big on it. Alright, this is a fun one. Telekinetic kick. It lets me use telepathic powers. Or telekinetic powers, rather. Now this is a weapon. Alright, it looks like the corpse of the enemies don't really affect the enemies. Please. Getting around shotgun Hisi in very specific circumstances is a pain in the butt. There we go. That got a little closer than I would have liked, to be honest. Go with projectile repulsion field. And we'll take the next statue with us. Okay, I wasn't sure if I could kick those or not. Nobody wants you here. Shotgun, Hisi. I mean, obviously, I don't want to be like language police. I will just say that that is not what I prefer to be called. I won't make anybody call me anything. I think that's oppressive. I think we have to leave the statue behind, don't we? Damn it. I use the ice chunk. We got it through. Oh, this is a godsend right here. Nice, nice, nice. This stone here, so long as I am holding it, I am immune to taking fire damage. So like, I don't have to worry about catching fire anymore. If I do, I just switch to this item. That's big. Well, here, I suppose I could take some toxic immunity. So I don't have to worry about getting covered in toxic sludge. Don't melee me, you jackass. Pheromone. Oh my god. Skin of my teeth. There is definitely a lot of things that I could teach about very specific games, mechanics. There are some things that I consider myself knowledgeable about. Um, Melee immunity would be nice. We have the basic immunities covered. And we don't have the teleport stuff. So we're not going to get trapped in a hole somewhere. League of Legends. Um, I am quite familiar with League of Legends. Ah, bitch. My mains are Lux, Morgana, and Lissandra. I play them mid. Um, if I have to jungle, I play Rammus. I never, at least when I'm playing with my friends, I wouldn't. It's very rare for me to lose lane. I will at the very least go even. I say that I'm at the skill level in which I do not feed unless some really fucked up things have happened. Like, you know, if the enemy jungler is really oppressing me, then I might have a hard time, but like, I usually get kills on the enemy jungler when the enemy jungler comes in for me. Although I have no ability to demonstrate because I can't get that game to work on my computer, so... I know that some people are being like, yeah, yo, we'll stream League of Legends, man. I was like, I literally couldn't if I wanted to, and I don't really want to. League is one of those games that I kind of only play because my friends play it. If it weren't for them, I wouldn't ever boot it up. Although that new mode that came out recently, the Arena, the 2v2v2v2, that's pretty cool. I could maybe see myself booting that up with like I only got one friend available, or maybe just by myself. Alright, we're using our first reroll. Yeah, just because it's broken doesn't mean it's not fun. Like, I understand, like, what, Kane is a big problem right now with all the armor piercing. It's basically dealing true damage for free or something like that, right? I don't know. Alright. We went the wrong way. Dead end. Oh, I suppose I should put this away. Not not using it. Yeah, I'm not I'm not sure I would really have the ability to teach somebody League specifically. Like, I know my characters well enough to play them and explain how they work. And I could, like, teach somebody that's, like, brand new to the game the basic mechanics, um, you know, what the different characters do, that kind of thing. But I don't think that I would be a person to go to for, like, high-level advice. Like, when it comes to micromanaging waves. Like I understand how you can do a slow push, a fast push, and when you might want to what do they call it? When you basically let the minions push up against your turret, and then that forces the enemy laner to extend to aggress against you, making them vulnerable to the jungler. Like freezing. I can't get that to work on Linux. No, I still have my Windows 7 computer. If I want to play League with my friends, I boot that up. I have two monitors and a TV screen hooked up at my station. Um, and the TV screen is specifically for my console games. I got a bunch of console games that I play over here on my YouTube channel. Um, yeah, everything that I can get to work works very smooth. Yeah, I have my Linux and my Windows 7. Shit. Yeah, I think I built it back in 2014. No, I built it right around the same exact time that mm, Grand Theft Auto 5 came out. I remember I was able to play Grand Theft Auto 5 on the Windows 7. The Windows 7 has one monitor and that's it, and the Linux has two monitors and a capture card connecting it to the TV. Yeah, I've been told that it is hard to get a good virtual machine going on a Linux, um, unless you have multiple graphics cards. And I just have the one in there right now. If I wanted to, I could take the old graphics card out of the Windows 7 and hook it up specifically for the virtual machine, but that also seems like a lot of work. Like I don't know how to set that stuff up. I've never done it before. I've built both of my computers. I'm quite happy with them. A whole ass firing squad. Snipers are awful. No, no! Ah! Yeah. It's also cope, it defeats the purpose. Like, Windows 7 is the personal computer. The new versions of Windows are like, it feels like Microsoft is trying to make the personal computer experience just a desktop version of a phone. And phones are often closed network software that you can barely edit. You're like monitored and like for basically privacy purposes, want nothing to do with Windows. Like I remember back when like I think it was 8 or maybe it was 10, I forget which, was coming out. They were saying things about like it being able to detect uh, torrented software and just delete it from your computer without your permission. I'm like, no, man. This is my computer, and what I want on here, I should be able to have on here. My crack started prompting me to update my 7 to Windows 8 because the crack was good enough to fool it to get me that updates and stuff. And I manually went through all the program files, like owner permissions, and was able to delete all of the Windows 8 prompts off my computer. And that was a trial. That was very difficult to do, considering they're like, no, these are Microsoft files. You can't delete these. I'm like, bitch, this is my computer, and I'll delete them if I want to. Ah, damn it. This spell is so good. Both of these are really good spells. Like, this is redundant on that spell in particular, but I hate just seeing that there and leaving it. Want some of this? Um, I mean, I'm quite confident that recently Microsoft has been plotting to turn their operating system into a subscription-based system. If you're still buying into Microsoft products, you're supporting that. Like I could go out of my way to maybe strip down all of those features that are caked into the new Windows operating systems, but like the only benefit would be, oh, a couple of games are a little easier to get running. I don't think it's worth the time. Oh God. I don't know. I've been running my Linux for almost a year now, and I haven't had anything to indicate that I've had any computer viruses or any malware or anything. Like I have had zero issues in terms of performance. I think last week I did have a stream that I had to call early because I couldn't boot any games up at all. But I believe that that was entirely at fault of me just overworking the computer. I think it didn't have enough memory. God damn it. I hate those ones. They spill lava when they die. I had Medina's LMMS, OBS, my VTuber capture, um, GIMP, and like my web browser with 2 windows and a crap ton of tabs. I had all that open for like 3 days straight, and I closed Noita to play something else, and just nothing would boot. Like I even tried booting non-Steam games, they wouldn't boot. I closed GIMP and I tried to reopen GIMP, it wouldn't boot. Uh, Just like it was like, no, no, you've exhausted me. I must reset. Okay. I couldn't even hit the reset button on the computer. Not like on the menu, because I assume how that works is that it starts up a closing sequence, and it wasn't even willing to start up the closing sequence. I had to press the button on the top of the tower. Yeah, that is one thing that I will say that I do miss about the 7 is like it's super easy for me to task manager stuff on 7. It's really hard to figure out what the hell's currently like processing in on the Linux. There isn't a task manager on Linux. If there is, I do not know of it. Control Alt Delete just kind of sends me to like a screen that lets me want to like it's like, hey, do you want to reset the computer? And I'm like, no. And then it's like my only option is to like either reset the computer entirely or continue with whatever issues might already be going on. Um, and closing crashed programs, yeah, it's not always easy. I've been playing Minecraft, and my Minecraft has been not closing. Like I basically have to force the application to stop. But I don't think that's a Linux issue. I think that's just a Minecraft modded issue. I think I was occasionally having that issue on my Windows 7 too. Yeah, we'll be up to some more Minecraft tomorrow if that's what you want to hop in over here for. We have a mining laser. We need to hook it up in the end and power it, and then we can start getting some ore from the Aldamodium ore series, which is called unobtainium, and we can use that to make angel wings and start flying around. Uh, Both of them are personal computers. The Windows 7 only turns on if I need to play League of Legends, if I need to use the live 2D cubism animator, or if I need to uh, experiment with Koikatsu Party. And if you don't know what that is, then you're probably not old enough to use it. All right, clean, kind of. Okay, yeah, if you know, you know. I don't like to get into anything that's too particularly yabai, lewd and lascivious and all that. I'm not going to claim to be like a PG or safe VTuber, but I don't want to be like a lewd tuber either. See, that's what happens when an enemy picks up a wand. It's bad for everybody. He was distracted fighting rats. Oh man, Blood to Power is really good. This will kill me in the next area. I I basically guarantee it. This perk, as you can see, automatically sends an electrical current through things, and there are metal explosive containers in this area. So if this happens when I'm next to those containers, they'll blow up and I'll die. Oh man, this is such a fucked up generation. These lasers make the game so hard. Oh, there's those containers I was talking about. I need to... You want to forget about it. I mostly use it as a character creator. If you check my Instagram or my Discord, I have examples of my drawings. I can use that that program, if you want to loosely call it that, as a tool to make characters, pose characters, and then use them as drawing. Use them to draw. I use traditional media mostly, so I use like number 2 pencil, color pencils. I need through, but I'm not sure which way I should go. Because there's the laser down here, right? And that will almost certainly kill me if I fall through it. And if it doesn't kill me, there's some minions on the other side that will. I mean, I can also use it for other things. Those other things are pretty weird. Like, if you've actually tried to play the game, there are a lot of aspects of it that don't work in a way that makes a whole lot of sense. So this is a fire egg. And the fire egg makes me immune to fire as I hold it. It can also be used to burn materials that are burnable, like wood, coal. Well, I was stuck anyway. He keeps hurting because I keep hurting him. Long and short of it, I swear. My health bar wasn't going down, so I wasn't actually getting hurt, but... Yeah, the red flashes on the border, low health indicator. The electricity was because of the perk, and then the fire was because of the item I was holding. Okay, I want to show off some wand building. If I find something really good, I'll quit the run, and I'll show off some wand stuff. So I can only take so much abuse in one sitting. Another. Oh, okay, well, if you're familiar with it. Mm, what? Fucking firing squad. What small VTubers are you watching? I think a small VTuber that I've been paying some amount of attention to is on Twitch. Goes by Astral. She's a slime girl VTuber. Although I think one of her favorite games is Valorant, and I can't watch anybody play that game. First-person shooters sometimes make me a little nauseous to watch. It's just not a genre that I like. With an H. I will correct you, but not elaborate. Yeah, she can change her model into 3 different colors for slime girls, like green, blue, and pink. And she's a big Pocky consumer. She does some of her own drawings, um, and when she does stream, I think she streams for quite a long time, like like a whole like work shift, like 8 hours or more straight. Um, uh, I'll pull it up real quick. Shout out for her, I guess. She's bigger than I am, but that's fine. Wait, are these not organized alphabetically? I'll just copy that. Yeah, that's somebody that she's pretty cool. I don't think that she's for everyone though. If when she gets complaints, it's usually about her voice, which it's really shitty that people would actively go to her and be like, "Oh yeah, I really want to support you, but I just hate your voice. Can you change how you talk?" I'm like, okay, well, dick, shut up. What games do you want to watch? It's like if you list a game that I'm like, oh man, that's one of my favorites. Like, we could switch to that. Noita is just one of those things that I'm doing because I've been hanging out with a lot of the Noita scene on Twitch. They've been very supportive. I recently, as of last week, hit affiliate, so I can actually start making some money on Twitch, which is pretty cool. Yeah, let the streamers stream how they want, man. So like, why do you gotta come at them being like, you're not doing the thing that I want you to do. Therefore, I'm gonna make you change instead of finding like somebody that actually does things the way that I like. I mean, it's just so fucking selfish. Like I like to get political on my streams. I know that's not gonna be for everyone, but like I'll talk about like world events, things that are happening right now, philosophy, religion, whatever. I am a big proponent of the idea that, you know, we should be able to disagree and still communicate and talk, be civil. Some people just don't get that. Okay, well, we made it to the fungus area. I wasn't necessarily planning on coming over here, it just kind of happened. Suppose this could be a good opportunity to eat some mysterious mushrooms. Some strange fungus. We're probably gonna die over here, though. Oh shit, not one of these things. Oh god damn it, I'm gonna drown. Okay, we took a little bit of drowning damage. Okay, here it goes. Here it goes. We're gonna eat. We're gonna eat. No, we're only tripping a little bit. We need to trip more. Damn it. Okay, frog. Frog. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We gotta get that number on the side of the screen to 180. Oh, we're so close. There we go. We're tripping. Worm blood. Yes, I am high on mushrooms. We just turned some material that would ordinarily generate in the world, like water or blood, or lava or something like that, into worm blood. Alternatively, we transformed worm blood into something else. We're gonna have to figure that out. It doesn't tell us. All I know is that worm blood was involved in the transmutation. Okay, so it's not toxic water. It's gonna be like, we gotta figure it out, right? What if it's normal blood? Okay, fire potion. I want a fire potion. Okay, it's not oil. These edibles ain't shit. The only reason I'm not still tripping is because I actually ate a lot of mushrooms. If I ate less mushrooms, I would be tripping until, like, for a long time. Alright, we got him. That was close. I was almost hit by that sniper. Ah, bastard. Are you a subscriber to the belief that that humans became what we are now because as monkeys we ate mushrooms. I think they call that like the high monkey hypothesis or something. That the mycelium that our ancestors ate gave us consciousness. Or do you think it was God? Or is God mushrooms? Hmm. I've been trying to answer some of these questions for myself. I began reading the Bible recently. I've been an atheist most of my life. I would describe myself as agnostic nowadays. Fuck you. Dude, if we have to cut through that awful area to the side of the screen, I'm gonna be upset. No! Damn it! Cornered. Cornered like a rat. Yeah, hypothesis similar to theory. Hammies? He's got a wand. Okay, that wand only has electric torch on it. Yeah, just curious, are you ESL? I wouldn't want to change exactly how I talk, but like, it's good to know if that is the case. English second language. Because of the hours that I'm streaming, I get a lot of abroad viewers. I can't reasonably expect everybody that hops in here to speak fluent English. Well, you don't need to be American to understand English. Be English or Canadian or Scottish, Irish, I don't know. There's a lot of nationalities with English as their primary language. Yeah, cool. I do find it interesting to hear where people are from, though. I had a Brazilian watching me for a while. I haven't seen him around in a hot minute, though. One of my most avid viewers on Twitch is in Germany. All right, I think I am. Am I done with the no wand stuff? I'm getting more frustrated than having fun at this point. It's been how long have I been going? Almost 3 hours. One more run. We'll do one more run and then we'll play with some wands for a little bit. Molovan? Oh, Moldovi. Oh, okay, okay. Sorry, I don't have very good eyesight, so sometimes when D's are next to L's and O's, I can't make them out. Like as I mentioned, I have two monitors and a TV set up in my bedroom. Um, I am currently reclining in my bed. Um, the monitors are a good 3 feet away from me. I'm gonna look that up. I'm curious. I don't know where that is. Okay, between Romania and Ukraine. Yeah. Tell me about him. Tell me about him. I think it's fun to find new people too. All right, we eluded him. Is that the bit? Is that the bit? So about these small VTubers, then you don't elaborate, and then I start talking because like I don't like there to be too much silence, and then is that the bit? Statistic Haruka? Okay, I haven't heard of this one. It would be a funny bit though. Okay. Yeah, I'm curious. I gotta ask. Um, is she a big booby VTuber? Cause like I got some opinions that y'all might not like to hear. Like, don't get me wrong, I like the well-endowed women, but like when it comes to marketing, so much marketing is always on like sex appeal, and I don't like that, man. Like like can't we just have like non-sexualized characters every once in a while? Fuck no, damn it. I'm just saying, like if y'all remember Coco from Hololive, you get much bigger than that, and I think I know exactly what you're doing, right? And and I'm not saying that I need all my characters to be pet ton or anything like that. I'm just saying like try to appeal to me with an interesting design, not just like oh look, super crazy sexualized hot body. Like if I wanted to watch VTubers for oh my god, big boobs and hot body, like I would watch Crony, right? But I don't like Crony. Like I mean, I don't like dislike her, but like, I don't know. It's something about the tone of her voice. It feels like she's dripping with disdain, which I suppose if you're like into S&M stuff, that also probably does stuff for you. But like, I want somebody that one sounds genuine, and two isn't just flaunting themselves. All right, we have Tinker with Wands Anywhere in the first shop. We are building wands now. If we see wands, we take wands. I'll edit the stream name real quick. Noita, normal Noita. Here we go. I'm not. Maybe that's just what she sounds like on a day to day. Um, I don't like to assume things about people, but that's just the impression I get, and I can't help the impression that I have, right? Top energy. It seems that you have put a lot of thought into this. Oh man, we can afford it. fucking fantastic. Right, and then we can get, this fucks up with black holes just a little bit, but I can't complain. Yeah, no, we have Tinker with Wands anywhere. Right now, it's the only thing we have going for us, that and black holes, which is nice. Since we don't have any damage at all right now, it still basically is a wandless run. I have a little bit of utility, and that's it. Alright, what do we got here? Damage. Good. What the fuck? Okay, we got... Too slow. Oh, the mono recharge on this is really bad. 49. Okay, nice, 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 nice. We'll put this on that. Um... Hmm... Forgot which wand was on what slot. There we go. Yeah, I got a flat screen TV, a big one, in the living room with a very long HDMI cable connecting it to my computer. So my Linux computer has a TV, two monitors, and through a capture card, another TV all hooked up to it. It's kind of got a lot going on. I live by myself, so I can hook anything I want to the TV up in the living room. The wireless mouse out there barely connects to the computer through the wall. When I'm actually using either of my computers, I prefer to have a wired mouse. Wired mouse, you don't have to replace the batteries on. You don't have to worry about latency. Um, I'm currently using a wired mouse. The cheapest I could find, too. Your mouse die in the middle of a ranked game in League of Legends. It's like that Peter Griffin meme where he's running and the airplane is above him. He's like, never look up, what's the worst mistake I've ever made in my life. Yeah, I tend to live my life in a pretty old school way. I don't order things online if I can avoid it. If it's something that I can't go and find at a store somewhere, it's just something that I'm not going to own. I think I made an exception to get to my capture card. Eggs? I like eggs. Alright, so this one here has a decent mana charge speed. I might be able to sustain this. It's kind of slow though. Yeah, I worked at Goodwill for 7 years, and so I'm just like, I prefer to shop physical. I prefer to read physical media. I have this huge manga collection. Most of it I bought at Goodwill over the years. Yeah, that's one thing, right? Another thing, like if I were to buy something expensive, I want to make sure that I can get it home. Like if something is to be delivered to me, again, I live by myself. Like if I am not home at the exact time that that thing gets here, there's a chance that somebody like steals it off my patio or something. Like I just get nervous about that kind of shit. I'm glad that you can tell when I'm looking over and when I'm actually looking at the game. There are sections in while I'm playing that I just have to dedicate my attention to it. Wait, this always casts explosion? Get this out of here. Gross. That's a bit. You're doing a bit. I love it. When it comes to making food, I usually do make food myself. But like if I'm making food myself, I just make sure that I eat it all. Right? I mean, that sounds stupid. Like I don't like to make food for myself so much as like I don't like there to be leftovers and I don't like to waste food. So the food that I make for myself is usually just things that I can put in the oven. Pretty simple stuff. But when it comes to buying like very specific, like smaller ingredients, I don't do that shit. Like that's when the food gets wasted. When I have uh, like let's say a recipe calls for some tomato, but like I wouldn't be using like the whole tomato. for the recipe. And then what? Am I just gonna sit around here with half a tomato just laying around? Like, no, that's literally wasting food. If I want that very specific meal, I need to like go to a restaurant and just pay the restaurant price. I feel like I'm wasting less time and money eating at a restaurant than taking individual ingredients and then wasting them. That's just an example of what I mean. Like, a lot of these things that require a lot of different small amounts of a lot of different ingredients. Like the eat the tomato wood. I do like tomato. I use tomato in sandwiches all the time. Alright, we got Slithering Path. Is the wand any good? The wand's quite good, but it's a shuffle wand. I imagine this should work a lot of the time, considering I only got a few spells loaded in. Dude, it's been so long since I had peanut butter. I'm not a big fan of it. Like, peanut butter and jelly's fine. But when it comes to, like, peanut butter is, like, something more than just, like, you know. Oh, okay. Here's what I mean. I do not like Reese's. Like, you get me like a Reese's peanut butter cup? No, thank you. That is way too much peanut butter to the chocolate. Like, hard pass. I'm a big. I really like chocolate. I don't like dark chocolate. Milk chocolate, good stuff. Oh god. Close. Uh, I don't think white chocolate's as good as just normal ass chocolate. I wouldn't turn it away. Brown chocolate in third place, white in second, dark in. I mean, you know, to each their own. So long as like your favorite candy isn't like a peanut butter candy, it's like, oh man, we can get along. Like I've been doing some keto stuff, so I've been trying to like. I say that right. I have hit my target goal, so I've been relaxing the keto and just trying to focus on getting some intermittent fasting stuff done. Ah, dude. Stop it. That hurt. Yeah, I've lost like 50 pounds since last year. I'm quite proud of that. I'm sitting at what I presume to be a fairly healthy weight. Uh, okay, healing bolts. Fucking pog. That's such a funny spell. If it's something that doesn't require like waste too much time and the ingredients are like simple, yeah, I'll do it. That teleporting guy is a cocksucker. Okay, hold on. Dude, okay. Okay, you're down? You're down? No, 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 no. Curse? I just needed him to be alone for a moment. I could have thrown a wand at him. That wand could have started healing me. Ah, bastard. If we find something cool, we'll pick up wands. Otherwise, we're gonna go and do some more no wand stuff. No wand until we find wand. Yeah. I know that really disadvantages my early game. What was that? Hold on. What's that thing shooting up behind all the terrain? Is that one of them acid spitters that are supposed to be up at next to the top of the tree? Like what? What's it doing? Yeah, there was some good dodges there, but not a lot. Fucking. Oh, fucking. They get what they deserved. I was looking at chat. Yeah, it was a cursed run anyway. I'll type in her, she, YouTube or Twitch? Just need to know where to go to find her, and I'll take the recommendation. Yeah, I eventually want to have a live 2D rigged model. That character that I'll be using as my model will be a male. Um, and I've drawn this character. It is as it is in my profile picture. I just am currently working on creating it in GIMP. I have traditional art experience, but I do not have a drawing pad. So everything I draw on my computer is via my wired mouse, which is not the optimal way to go about doing anything. And I would say that there's nothing inherently sexual about my character model. There are interesting things about my character model. Um, I think I wear these big glasses, and I think that the eye tracking doesn't work properly all the time. So my character is actually going to be blindfolded as a crutch to work around that. We're getting some trick shots. But yeah, the model that I made, I think would be best described as a fantasy OC of myself for a low fantasy Pathfinder tabletop adventure game. The character class is Oracle. Um, Oracle of the Wood Revelation. I like to play Pathfinder with my friends. Not Dungeons and Dragons, Pathfinder. Similar enough to it where I can tell a normie that's just D&D, and they'll get the better impression, but yeah, Pathfinder's great. I like how convoluted its systems are. Like, there's a rule for basically everything. Like, if if your sheet doesn't say that your character can do it, your character probably can't do it, you know? Which is very limiting, and some people don't like that. But I think that the very rules and systems-based structure of it um, make it a bit more entertaining. I mean, some people prefer rule systems that are just like a rule of cool, and there's a time and place for that. But most of the games that I've played in have been kind of gritty. I've DM'd for a while. I haven't DM'd in a hot while, though. One of my other friends took up the mantle. I do have a Discord. Not exactly. I'm not sure that I linked it to my YouTube yet, but if you, but my YouTube should link to Twitch, and I know I got it under the Twitch information. I don't have a whole lot of stuff posted there. On the Discord. It's something that I initially made a couple years ago when I thought that I might be able to get some commission work done. I would be interested in drawing people's original characters, specifically for like Dungeons and Dragons and such. And I would like go about making their character in Koikatsu first, and then drawing it. I thought that could be a lot of fun. And I don't think you need a Twitch account to be able to just hop onto Twitch real quick and click a link. Oh god. Absolutely coated. Some good stuff in here. Alright, we're killing things with explosions. Having fire immunity would probably be a good idea. One rat bit me. All of them paid the price. Explosion! Megumin's great. What do they do? It's like the content that I personally would want to watch. I like to see people that haven't ever played Hollow Knight play Hollow Knight. I obviously would be interested in watching some people play Noita. If they have a nice voice, I could get behind watching somebody play Factorio. But they have to have a real nice voice. I'm talking like somebody like Okayu. You're not recruited to her. I don't understand, I would say, the overwhelming amount of Japanese. But there are enough words, phrases, and expressions, and my general proximity to it makes me familiar enough with it to be able to get a grasp of what's going on if I have the context of knowing what game they're playing. If I have no context of the game that they're playing, like if it's something really weird and obscure like Krone likes to play, I'll still watch her play it every once in a while, but like a hot minute ago she was playing some Square Enix game where you breed kaijus together to make like super kaijus. And I had no idea what the fuck was going on. uh, but yeah, there have been some full Japanese streams that I have watched. I was watching Luna play Elden Ring. Um, Krone when she was playing Atlantis no Nazu, Journey to Atlantis, or Battle Toads. I was watching that. That was fucking great. Those weren't English streams. She was just enjoying herself. Although her English is really cute. Yeah, the Clippers, they do God's work. If it weren't for Clippers, Hololive would never have gotten as big as it did. And then the VTubing scene might not have ever hit America. Like I was watching the JP members before Hololive EN even got announced. One of them old bastards. Yeah, I mean, feel free to lurk and listen in. I'll let you know if something crazy is starting to happen, but more likely than not, it's gonna be me dying a few more times before I call it stream. Yeah, this has actually been some of the most engagement that I've gotten on YouTube in a while. Oh, okay, that's a rapid fire wand. I don't want to fuck with him. Oh, but I might have to. Dude, you're playing with my toys. What a punk. Ooh. Yeah, English makes no sense like that. It's been made of so many different languages and cultures, all just kind of jammed together. It's like moose is singular and plural at the same time. Like, a moose could mean one or many of the creature, but then goose is singular, geese is plural. See, but you'd think, like, if you didn't know the thing about moose, that like multiple moose would be meese, but that's just not how it works. There's very little reason behind any of these things. Nope. You do not encounter mooses. There were, or I saw a herd of moose, would be the proper way to say that you saw multiple moose. Or at least as I understand it. Like, there are some things that I hate about it. Like, you would call glasses a pair of glasses, even though there's only one, like, unit. But I suppose there are two lenses. So to call it a pair, like, a pair of lenses makes sense, but a pair of glasses, in my head, doesn't make sense. Because when you say glasses, you usually think, you know, the thing that you wear on your face. Yeah. Calling it a pair of glasses makes me want to think that there are two of these things. I'm in a bullet hell. Alright. What? Okay, yeah, we're gonna try to just get to the exit now. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Yeah, scissors is another one. If your hypothesis has anything to do with me not having a wand, um, I have some choice words for you, sir. Then there's the idea of spelling, right? Like, to cast a spell would be to imply that you have some magical ability. But when you're spelling words, you're, what, writing the letters in the correct configuration. Why is it called spelling? Maybe that one's a bit cerebral. Get fucked, nerd. I'm not finding anything over here, anything but pain. Mm. Oh yeah, I think I'm done. I appreciate y'all being here and chalking with me tonight. I'm gonna work on my model or something. You got more going on today. Do a good job with it. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and yeah, good luck. Good night.